Yo, what it do, wealth champions? Let me see if I can bring IG up as well. I always have problems with, there we go. All right, so really quickly, guys, I've got a few minutes before I head out to get my praise the Lord on, and I just thought I'd talk real quickly about evaluating a good home-based business opportunity. So that's what today is going to be about. I got about 10 minutes. So I will be brief today, but do me a favor, man. Still go ahead and comment in the chat where you're from. Also drop the name of your business and or your brand. If you are already in a business, let me know what it is that you're doing. I'd love to give you a shout out. But some of you guys know that COVID-19 has brought with it a crisis. But in the midst of any crisis, there is always a tremendous amount of opportunity. So I can't say your name, but I see you on Instagram. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you're already in a business. Drop the name of your business and or your brand. For those of you who do not know me, my name is H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur from myperfectmoneyplan.com. And I'm always talking about the power of a home-based business. If you are in America and you do not have a business, you might as well be a foreigner in your own country. Yes, I said it. If you are in America and you do not have a business of some sort, you might as well be a foreigner in your own country. But with coronavirus breaking our economy, so to speak, and leaving a lot of people out of work, it has brought with it a lot of opportunities. But where there are a lot of legit opportunities, there are also opportunities that may not be so legit. So I wanted to run through a couple things to help you evaluate a good business opportunity. So real quick, before I get into that, I just want to make a couple of announcements, guys. If you are looking to use social media to grow your business, on tomorrow, I have on the Cortez Hustle Show, the owner and founder of Focus Network Media, Mr. Stephen and Teresa Russ. So they're going to be on talking about the power of social media and how they're helping small businesses grow their brand through social media. So you definitely want to check that out. Also, if you are open to business, but you do not have an opportunity that you have been able to find that's a good fit for you, today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Eastern, I'll be hosting a private webinar where we'll be discussing the opportunity that I promote. And all you got to do is go to Wealth Warriors United.com. And the password to get into the Zoom room is going to be debt, DEBT, the number 2, and set, debt to set. So I'll put that in the comment for you guys there. So a couple of major things that you want to look for when you're evaluating a home-based business. Number 1, does the product or service solve a real problem? Number 1. If you're looking for a home-based business opportunity, what you must evaluate is, does the product or service solve a real problem? And then what you have to think about is, do it solve a real problem for you specifically? See, a lot of times we get into a business and we say, hey, I can push this product, but it's because it seems like a lot of people are dealing with this. But what most people don't understand is one of the major driving forces behind any successful business is passion. See, I can get behind a business that I promote because I'm passionate about economic empowerment, and that's what our business does, right? And it solves a real problem for me personally. And I know a lot of people who are dealing with the same problem that I have financially. So I figured that this was a good fit for me. So make sure that your product or service solves a real problem. Right. The other thing that you want to consider is the product or service in oh no, before I get to number 2, the other thing that you have to ask yourself, would you buy the particular product or service if you were not able to make money from it? That's huge, guys. Would you buy the particular product or service that the company is promoting if you are not able to make money from it. That is huge, huge, huge determinant as to whether or not you can really get behind a product. And if you want to take it another step forward, then you might even ask, are you already paying for a service or product, even though you're not getting paid for it? And it just makes sense to shift those dollars over to a product and service that you are getting paid for. Does that make sense? Hopefully that's making sense to you guys. So number one, ask yourself, does a product or service solve a real problem, right? There's a lot of things going around on the internet, people trying to make a quick buck. There's not even a product, period, in the opportunity, right? So you got to be careful about that. And I'm not one to knock anybody's hustle, but I've never looked at a business where there is no real product, right? And that product must solve a real problem, and particularly a problem that I experience. And then also, is it a problem that, or is it a product or service that I'm already buying? Is it a product or service that I would buy even if I couldn't make any money on the product? Number two, is the product in real demand? Is it in high demand? And a lot of people will say, well, Cortez, yes, everybody needs this. That does not equate to high demand, right? A lot of people need a lot of stuff, but people don't typically spend money on the things they need. They spend money on the things they want, and that's important. So yes, it could be a business, product, or service where a lot of people need it, but do a lot of people actually want it, right? People go out of their way for the things that they want, right? Not so much the things that they need. So then those are the two biggest things that I would be looking at when I'm evaluating a home-based business. Now, these other things are, I'm going to run through really quickly, but this is about your personal preference more so than anything else. But professional sales material. Sometimes, businesses don't always have the best professional sales material. And if that's a gap that you can fill in because you are a graphic designer, you are good at creating sales material. So that's not a deal breaker, in my opinion. What about automation? This is one that I think you have to really consider, because most people who are involved in a home-based business of some sort, they're working a full-time job in addition to their side hustle, their home-based business. And if you don't have any automation built in, or if you don't know how to create automation or know where to invest in to build automation into your business, then it could potentially interfere with your 9-to-5, and that could cause problems. It could make it extremely hard for you to get any traction in that business, because, let's face it, a lot of times that, you might be dealing with customers and they're trying to get some questions answered while you're on the job, right? If you have some automation to fill that gap, then it makes it easier for you. This is a huge one for me, because I believe in compounding my efforts, right? Number 5 is recurring income, right? I believe in compounding my efforts. So, for instance, does your product or service have the ability where people can reorder and you get compensated for it? Does it offer an opportunity for things like auto ship, right? And you get paid every time they, get a new shipment in. So that's what we mean by recurring income, right? One of the things I love about our opportunity is we have a 3 and yours is free model, meaning if someone bought our service and they loved it so much that they wanted to refer some of their friends to our service, then they can refer 3 people and their membership becomes free. But I get paid on their referral. So that's recurring income. And then it's a monthly subscription. So that's huge. Number 6, sales leverage, right? Again, I believe in compounding my efforts, meaning when I make a sale one time, right? Can I get paid over and over for that, right? Also, if I help to build and establish a team of a sales force, can I get compensated off their efforts? Very much like if I was a real estate broker, right? And I trained someone to become a licensed real estate agent under me. That person went and got their license. I trained them. So every time they sell a house, they earn commission and I earn a small commission based on being their coach or mentor. So I look for places and opportunities where there is a very good sales leverage, right? Then I look for the offer itself. Is there an irresistible offer that puts me in an advantage when I'm talking about this product or service, right? What is the unique selling proposition of this product or service? And is it irresistible? If it's not irresistible, it's not a deal breaker, right? But as an entrepreneur, I'm thinking, how can I build an irresistible offer around this product or service, right? So, for instance, if I was selling this magic marker, right? Now, it's basically a Sharpie and it's a highlighter, right? This doesn't have a whole lot of irresistibleness to it, right? It's just a common marker. And say the company that I chose, all they do is sell just this marker. So as an entrepreneur, I have to start thinking about what can I build around this to make this an irresistible offer. So maybe I can actually throw in a second marker for free. You buy one, you get one free. Now I'm starting to build an offer around this product. Maybe I say, hey, you buy one, you get one free. But if you buy a 3-pack, you're going to get 3 free. And I'm going to throw in a sticky notepad, right, to go along with it, right? Or I might be saying, hey, this is not sexy enough by itself as an offer, but I'm also going to throw in a PDF that breaks down the fact sheet on why this ink that's used to create the highlight is safe and it won't degrade your books when you're highlighting stuff as you're reading in your book. So you have to think about how you can build an irresistible offer, not just sometimes the product that you have is a good product, but it's not an irresistible offer. Our product is a good product, but I also give away vacation vouchers for everybody who purchases the product to make it an irresistible offer. I give away a free website to everybody who joins the team. I give away free branding and marketing coaching for everybody who joins the team to make the offer even more irresistible. And then last but not least, this is a big one as well. You have to make sure that whatever you're offering, we are in a microwave society. Whatever you're offering, it's got to get results quickly. Whatever you're offering, it's got to be easy to access for your customers. Whatever you're offering, it's got to be easy to use. And then it's got to be easy for you to sell and easy for you to deliver, right? Those are all huge, huge, huge components. Hey, Vonda B. Those are all huge components of creating or evaluating the perfect home-based business opportunity. So with that, man, I just want to jump out here and share some of that with you guys today. I know there's a lot of opportunities out there. You probably got tons and tons of people in your inbox, including yours truly, pitching you on something, but you got to know how to evaluate those things and determine whether or not they're a good fit for you. So number one, does the product or service solve a real problem? Is it in high demand? Is it something that you would buy yourself even if you couldn't make any money from it? Is there professional sales material, or can you create professional sales material around it? Is there automation so you don't become a slave to your business? Is there recurring income? Do you have sales leverage? Can you create an irresistible offer around this product or service? And then is there ease of use as well? Those things make a great, great, great business, and a business that's sustainable, and usually a business that's very profitable. And then when you add to the fact that it's a business that can easily be promoted online, social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of those things, then it becomes a game changer. So if you guys want to hop on today's webinar at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Eastern, all you got to do is drop a 1 in the comment, or I put the link to that in the comment along with the password. So check that out. If you are already in business and you're looking for help on how to grow your social media, grow your business using social media, then tune in to the Cortez Hustle Show tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on these very channels. And you're going to hear from Stephen and Teresa Russ, owners and founders of Focus Network Media, and they're going to help you grow your business using the power of social media. So I'll talk to you guys next time. I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it. Each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.